Hello guys, Belle here. Going to give you guys a nice little walkthrough on the Falcosaurs and how you can acquire the orphans and begin the 15-day quest line to be able to get one of these cuties for your mount. Now this is the most up-to-date information. In patch 7.1 it did introduce a new set of world quests to Broken Isles, and basically you'll go through 4 different zones and you'll be able to pick, you can collect all 4 of them if you choose, but you'll be able to begin by doing these world quests and having the right items on you so that you can acquire these orphans to be able to get the mount. Now the mounts are really awesome. So definitely want to do the leg work. There is going to be a little bit of work here that's going to be involved. So in stepping through this before, I'm going to show you the location of what you need to kill and where the orphans are, what you need to have on your person, as well as at the end of the video, Gemma Banks from PWNCAST did include a little pet battling guide to level up your pet, because you are going to need to level them. So you can do the quest for all 4 of these pets. There's 4 of them. There's one for Azuna, Val'Sharah, High Mountain, and Stormheim. So you can actually do, you can grab an orphan from each zone, and you can actually do all 15 days of quests on for each one if you choose. I chose to start with the mount I really wanted, which ended up being the Sharp Talon. That way I could have that one first. You'll need certain food, which we're going to go over that in just a second. You'll have to have the food on your person so that when you do come face to face with the orphan, you can click on him, you can feed him the food that he likes to eat. Then he will become yours and he will offer the quest that you need. Now, in this process, you're also going to need to kill, the matriarch, which I'm going to outline later in this video. Once you kill the matriarch, it will then spawn the orphan that will be located in another spot, which is also outlined in this video. The matriarch will only spawn while the world quest is active. Even if you completed that world quest, like maybe you just completed it and you forgot to get the orphan, you could still go kill the matriarch and you can still get the orphan as long as that world quest is active in that zone on your server. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you guys the food that you're going to need, because it is important that you do get it. For each zone, there'll be a different set of food, and you only need to have one of these food items on you. For Azuna, you are going to need these Zunian grapes, and you just right-click, grab one. As you see, I already have them here in my bag. Yes, I know my bag space is horrible. I really need to clean it out, and I have a severe hoarding problem, so please don't judge me. So for Azuna, make sure you grab those grapes. And then the next set of them is, we're actually going to run over here and we're going to go into the inn. And the inn, there's going to be a vendor inside here, and she's going to have what you need for High Mountain. So for her, you're actually going to need the smoked elderhorn. This is going to be for High Mountain, so you'll want to pick that up here. Definitely important, because you do need to have that. And then once you have that one, you can run over here to this vendor here. And this vendor has the pungent Vicryl Gamma Lost. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Those of you that have watched my videos before know that my pronunciation for all things WoW is horrid. So you're going to need this for Stormheim, and the dried bilberries you're going to need for Val'Sharah. So you'll want to go ahead and grab these. By the time you're done, assuming you want all 4 pets, you'll just have them on your person. Now the world quests can only pop up, or they'll only be available at whatever time. So right now the Azuna world quest is going to be up, and it's the Bloodgazer Swarm, so you will get the Bloodgazer Orphan. And you'll be able to complete it. Sometimes there'll be more than one available at a time. It just kind of depends. You'll be able to see it because it is going to be notated in blue. And then the Snow Feather one, which is the white version, is going to be here as well. So you'll be able to have, you'll be able to get a couple of these kind of in tandem if you so choose. And then the next day, hopefully the other 2 will populate. So you can go ahead and grab all 4 pets if you choose, and then you can just start with one. So I'm going to swap over, and I'm going to show you the location for each one, and then give you a nice little pet battling strategy guide courtesy of Gemma, who shows you how to level from 1 to 25. This is going to be for some of you pet battlers, or for some of you non-pet battlers rather, who maybe have never leveled a pet. It's going to be a little bit tricky if you don't have at least one level 25 pet, but he does go over that with you in the video. So once you have that, like I said, you can collect all of them, and if you need exact coordinates, you can go ahead and click the link down below to the original article that's actually loaded onto the PDQ, so that you can get that information if you need it. Now, there is 15 days of quests that go along with these pets to be able to get the mounts. I'm halfway through, so I'm still kind of working on mine, but make sure that you guys, whatever pet you choose to start off with, just make that the mount color that you're going to want to go with, which if you go to the PDQ, you'll be able to see the mount color for each one, as I did outline it there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just a quick little thing to help you guys find the orphans. They are kind of hard to find. Make sure that you do want to have a macro, and the macro that you have, let me find my macro here. The macro is easy. It's going to be easier, which is going to be /target space orphan. The reason you want to do this macro is because the orphan's really small, which you'll see in the next next part of the video here. You're going to see the orphans are really tiny and they are hard to spot. So if you use that /orphan, it'll give you the target so that you can easily find it while you're looking. But hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have any questions, as always, make sure you comment. But here we're going to go ahead and start with Azuna, and we'll go ahead and lead into, and I actually did cover where the matriarch is located in all of the zones. So let's go ahead and get started with Azuna. So this is, it's relatively easy. The matriarch can be a little bit difficult to solo, so maybe bring a friend. It was a little easy for me just because I had a blueberry and then I had help from that kindly gentleman. But the matriarch is it's the biggest of all the birds. Now, don't confuse the matriarch with the patriarch, because the matriarch is the only one that will spawn the orphan that you do need. So, a little bit difficult to solo for some classes, so make sure you bring a friend or rely on other people that are completing the same world quest in the zone so that you can do it. Now, if you show up here and the matriarch is dead, the spawn time is about, I would probably say 6 or 7 minutes, and the matriarch should pop back open. Now, how you'll know the matriarch will pop back open will be pretty simple, because that swarm that you see to the right there, it'll say the matriarch's nest swarm, so you'll know that that's the right spot. So the coordinates are, like I said, the coordinates are located in the article, but you can also see them here on the screen, located there at the bottom, and this one is for Azuna. So as you see, my little orphan macro worked, and there's the orphan. You will click on it, you feed it, and then it becomes yours. So pretty neat little thing. And this is for Azuna. And then next up is going to be Val'sharah, then High Mountain, and then Stormheim. there you have the location of all 4 orphans. Make sure after you acquire your orphans that you do start the quest. It is a daily quest for 15 days before you can actually get the mount of each kind of orphan. Now, the first quest is going to require you to level your pet from 1 to 25. He does need to be max level in order for you to be able to continue. So at the end of this video, I do have a guide made by PWNCAST from PWNCAST that outlines how you can quickly level from 1 to 25 so that you can move on. This is going to be especially helpful for those of you that are not pet battlers, so make sure you guys check out the video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Make sure you check out the article on PDQ that's in the below section in the description. And as always, if you are new to PWNCAST, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. I'm going to get on out of here.
Yeah, we want to level up our new Falcosaur pet, but we might not know how to. If you are newer to pet battles or you just don't know how to power level your pets, don't worry, I'll help you. Normally I go and power level my pets against the Mist of Pandaria Master Tamers. If you do not have those Master Tamers unlocked in Pandaland, this is what you should do. If you have any pet charms, buy pet treats for 50% extra pet battle experience gained, and a lesser pet treat for 25% extra pet battle experience gained. If you want to know where to buy those, you can go to the pet shop in Dalaran or your garrison. Okay, you may not have any pet charms because you don't do any pet battles. You need to try to level your first pet to level 25 slowly, or get your hands on an ultimate battle training stone which upgrades any pet to level 25. It does take time to get a pet to level 25 if you don't have many or any level 25 pets to help. You should get a quest in your garrison that will give you a stone to instantly make a pet max level. What you can also do is find an area to start leveling your pet. I'm here in Pandaland and I want to show you something. And if your level 25 pet can't help you in this area, you really need to go to a lower level zone and start defeating those wild pets. If you can start off the pet battle with your level 1 pet and not take any damage, good job. If you get hit once, your level 1 pet could die, and that's a bad time. In this area, sometimes the starter pet will heal or charge up the pump ability, allowing you to have your level 1 pet in for 1 round, and then you can sub out the pet, getting credit and experience, which is winning. Here's an easier scenario. You don't have to start off the pet battle with your Falcosaur. You can choose any pet as the first pet, and once that pet dies, bring in your Falcosaur and then sub it out immediately. Then finish off the pet battle with your level 25 pet, and your Falcosaur will gain some experience. Leveling your first pet or trying to level a pet when you don't have max level pets to help will take a little more time, but you can continue to fight wild pets until your Falcosaur gets stronger. The Falcosaur is a flying pet, so once you get a little higher level, it will help you kill the aquatic pets in this area. Yeah, those are some tips to help you level up your Falcosaur pet, but the best way is to defeat the level 25 Master Tamers. I can show you how to level a pet from level 1 to 25 in 3 pet battles. This video was to help the beginners, and if you want to power level your pets like PWNCAST, make sure to check out the power leveling guide that's in the description. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time. Yeah!